All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're coming online everywhere. We are. We're gonna have enough after today to draft tomorrow, so there's something awesome. Pushing over that 4,000 mark. So the way I've been thinking about going about it this time is once I get over 3,400, everything after that is expendable because that's all I need for the next Mastery Pass, which will be Strixhaven. It's going to be a little while, which means I should have some expendable gems. So I've been thinking on the coins, though. Do I want to skip a draft and save up for the anthology? The net is it a fourth? Historic Anthology 4 is about to hit. I don't know though. I looked at the cards and I gotta say, I wasn't extremely impressed. So, I don't know. I was also looking through some groups this morning, and I saw somebody's clerics deck, and I got to thinking maybe I want to take a look at mine. So I might start there this morning, see what I think. There were a couple things that they were talking about that got me thinking. I think I have crafted some things since I've worked on this last that I didn't realize I crafted and that will go in here. The other thing I saw is folks using the what is it, Pyre? The artifact of sacrifices to find stuff. That card. Anyway, I'm kind of curious as to whether that would fit in here or not. I know it fits for others, but I don't know if it'll fit for me. So definitely considering it though. Let's see, that's party. We're not doing that. Nope, 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 nope. There was really only like one or two that made me think, oh, I don't have that. Is it worth it? Now, Bishop of Wings is interesting because I do have some angel possibilities. But I think the Vengeful Reaper is the only one in here at the moment, but there are others. I don't know. And I'm going Priest of Forgotten Gods right now, but that's something I could switch out as well, so I don't know. I think what I would probably do is consider switching that with the artifact if I go that route. I also have more of these. I started out with only one, but I've opened more packs with Luminarch Aspirant, so I kind of wonder if it would fit, but I don't think so, really. I think it, yeah. I could, since I'm not running the combo for Veto, I actually could justify taking maybe the Marauding Blight Priest out if I'm just not going to run that combo, which I don't think I will run the combo, so I could take that out. But if I do, I'm not necessarily leaning towards the Luminarch because I don't think it necessarily fits the deck. I did just add it into another, working on a green-white proliferate style deck that works okay. It is fun, but I don't know what it's going to take for it to be competitive yet, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing much here. Okay, I think this may be one of the ones I was thinking about that I've crafted since I worked on this last. Any number of non-angel creatures you control. So basically I can save it. Rescue some creatures this way. I don't know. I really don't know. I keep forgetting Venerated Loxodon is a cleric. It is interesting. Okay, I think this is the one that I heard people talking about, but I'm not sure if maybe um, its cost is too high for what we're doing here. But that's the thing about the um, if you go with that artifact, the pyre, is you can get it down faster. But now I'm looking at Dream Devourer, thinking I can um, get it down faster that way too. Okay, what if I move out of here? What if I go here and throw in a couple of those too? The only thing is, am I gaining life? I mean, the Valkyrie has its own life link, which is pretty good. Well, Soul Warden gains life. Not a lot of life link other than Soul Warden. Huh. I almost, if I'm not going to run the combo, I almost think I'm going to drop Veto as well. I do have 4 of those. I don't have 4 of those yet. Okay. So we're going to try to cheat things out a little bit faster with Dream Devourer and see how that works. Although we could gain a little bit extra life there. Of course, now we're up to 65 cards. I don't know what I think about that. That might be pushing it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, these are such high costs, but again, there is kind of a plan. Let's run it. It's 65 is a lot, but it's a low curve. We'll try it out. Oh, I don't think I'm on the ladder. So I finally was testing something last night. I think it was probably the Proliferate, and I decided to jump off the ladder, which I never do. But I think it was because I was doing some other testing too, and oh, I know, I was also testing a new video idea, which at first I thought it could be a streaming idea, and then I figured out it would actually be better for an edited video, which I'm not an editor. I'm way more comfortable doing live streaming, so I'm not sure where that's going to land. But I had this this idea to do something more on the comedic side, kind of theater-like, and I don't know. I toyed with it, and I thought a couple things. One, it's going to take practice, and two, even with practice, it needs editing because of the way the game flows. It's hard to get it to flow, even if I can keep doing what I want to do voice-wise. The game itself tends to be so slow that it doesn't flow well. Okay, so we did leave 65 cards in the deck, and now I'm seeing that could be a problem with land. So I may have to revisit that. Oh my goodness, I've only got 2 land, and now the stuff I have is being destroyed. And it was cards that were going to help me get things out faster. This is probably done. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't get back on the ladder. At least I don't think I did. Now I can't even remember. Okay, what you got? Really? Everything's just going to be destroyed and I've got no land. 2 land. I feel like I played this exact deck last night. Why is this all of a sudden a thing? But is it a thing? Is it just a thing because I'm not on the ranked ladder? Oh. Interesting. Okay, if I can draw a land, I should be able to get rid of that. Just damage and removal. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm not doing this. This is silly. Just too silly. Okay, so I probably need to either adjust the land or cut some things. 65 just isn't quite working. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look and see what we've got. And apparently I was not on the ladder, which is probably good for that run, but I think ultimately that's where I want to be, so I may go ahead and switch over so we can rank up. Oh, come on, computer. You're fine. Wake up. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at that again. I don't know if that was maybe a fluke or random. Alright, 14, 15, 16, 24. So that's not bad. I think it's just that 65 is a lot. The bad thing is I really want to go there, but that's too much. I like the way the Priest of Forgotten Gods works. I think I'm going to like Dream Devourer. I do like that interaction as well. I'm a big fan of the Reaper, but I think in this deck I'll take it out. Wow, I like these 65 cards, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead. Well, first, let's take a look at this. Okay, so we've got, let's do that. Okay, is that a good idea? I don't know. Probably not. Let's run it again and see. So we've got some extra land. I've got cards that I like. Alright. Okay, so opening hand looks good. And we're facing goblins, of course. And I was just sitting here thinking I needed a Settle the Wreckage. Or some kind of board wipe for decks like this. And sure enough. I mean, I guess it could be Cavalcade instead of goblins, but we'll see. No, it's probably goblins. Looks like it's more likely goblins. Definitely goblins now. Is that the one that gives haste? Yeah. I don't guess it matters too much. Let's just get rid of it. Okay, so without a board wipe, which is really the best way I think to deal with this deck, I don't know for sure what I want to do. I think I'll save my removal and start the attack. So what are we doing? We lose life equal to the number of tapped creatures. Interesting. So I guess they're stuck on land. I'm okay with that. That deck doesn't usually need that much land, so. I'm just pretty sure I'm going to regret not having a board wipe. But, oh well. Oh, you can't foretell as an instant, can you? I don't think so. Oh, I could have. Well, if I can... Then I should be able to foretell on my turn, too, then. Oh, no, it says during your turn. Okay. Well, there's that. Ooh. Okay, so I haven't capitalized on the foretell yet. I think I may actually end up using the Dream Devourer as sacrifice fodder before it's over with, but... I think we're just going to be straightforward here. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, let's just foretell this. That'll give it +2. Which I didn't even need. Nice. Okay. It actually felt a tad bit land heavy that go around. So I may have to keep an eye on that. But otherwise, that ran pretty good. Better than I would have expected against goblins. And without any kind of board wipe, which I still think I might, I don't know, sell the wreckage, something like that might have been a good idea, but we'll see. Taking a while to find an opponent. There it goes. Alright. Azza. 1337. Okay. Ooh. I don't like this. The Dream Devourers in hand are good, but we'd end up skipping a turn and skipping over Soul Warden. I don't like that. Okay. This will work. I'm going to say I don't need 2 of those. I'd almost rather not have a tapped land here, but I guess we'll scry. Maybe find land. Ooh, or another Soul Warden. I'm actually going to keep that there. It scares me a little bit to keep that there, but... Interesting. Okay, so we'll go there and there. I think we'll go Dream Devourer, and that way we can get the aura put away. Not the aura, but aura. Oh, wow. I am going to need some removal. Sooner than later. Okay, so let's go with the other Soul Warden, and then the Dream Devourer then. And why not attack? Okay. This one is interesting. Don't see that one as much in this warrior equipment build. Okay. So I know this is a common card. Is it this one? No, I'm thinking about the other one. There's another one that's more common. But even the other one, I don't understand as much why it's popular. I mean, I understand how the card works. I just don't understand why it's popular. Okay. It's not great, but I can block. We'll just keep it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that away. So I can drop both of those next turn. Let's leave a blocker. Swing in. And see what happens this time. Lots of mana over there. Okay, we'll go ahead and block. Ooh, Nahiri is so good. Okay, but we'll be able to attack next time. Oh no, we'll have to deal with that too, though. Interesting. So we may not be able to really do much to Nahiri until we get it in the air, which I don't have a flyer yet. Okay, so there's no point in attacking. I have blockers. We are going to want to get rid of Nahiri. Maybe I'll draw some of my removal. That would be great. At the moment, we're just kind of blocking. And with these, having double strike, I really need to draw removal, or we're going to be kind of in a pickle until then. Oh, okay, I can block with one of these, and Aura will let me bring back my other Archfiend's Vessel, which will come back as a 5/5 flyer, which will help me take out Nahiri. And will be a decent blocker. Okay, that'll work. We just need them to attack, which they will. I'm sure they will. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we'll block here. And then it'll trigger Aura. We'll go get... Oh, it's going to get Trample. Yeah, okay, that hurts a little bit. Hey, it's not too bad. I'm reverting back to Clerics, but I've adjusted some things to try out. I'm trying out Dream Devourer mostly, but... Okay. Now I've got a flyer. Now I can get rid of Nahiri. I still got to come up with some removal. Neoform. That sounds like something a control player would play. Oh no, not pacifism. On my strongest creature. Dang it. Shoot. Actually, this weekend I did a little bit of work on my discard deck still. My bag of holding. It was fun. I might break it out here shortly. Well, I don't know what I want to do. If I want to foretell for the +2, doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just play it. Well, no, you're right. It is a combo, but it's, well, okay. I'm trying to think about why, because I do like some combos. I guess some combos to me feel like combos that that maybe take a little more thought, which is what I tend to think about control players, or the players who spend more time thinking, which is fine because that's how I am in real life. But when I'm playing Magic, I'm like, just swing, and maybe that's why, I don't know. Well, okay, once somebody has built a deck around Neoform, I guess I can see where it doesn't take a lot of thought, but I don't know. I think there's something about a combo that's not functioning in front of me. Maybe that's what it is, because you have to go search. Okay, I can... Oh, that trample really stinks. I think I'm going to go here. And I might as well drop the vessel as well, because I need it in my graveyard. Okay. Oh, I forgot you can do it the same turn, because it goes to the graveyard and then the trigger happens. Nice. That worked out really well. And by it happening on the opponent's turn, the summoning sickness will be gone. Okay. Unless they're sitting on another pacifism, that would be awful. Oh, going after Aura. Oh, that's interesting. And now gone. So let's go there. I need card draw. Tabarax gives me card draw, but watch, I'll probably draw a land this turn. Oh, I didn't. I need a Dream Devourer for that. That's alright, I'll draw land eventually. Okay, well now I guess my flyer is probably better for blocking than anything. Okay. Gosh, I hate that my opponent's drawing cards and I'm not. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think if I could board wipe, or if I could just draw some more cards, or even any of my removal almost, at this point, I think I could totally get back in this game, but I'm not getting what I need at the right time. Gosh. Double strike trample is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Well, I'll be able to get the Harbinger out, which was kind of my whole shift in this deck. But I need removal bad. I need Cleansing Nova, but I don't have it. I don't have it in the deck. It's not a possibility. Double strike. Wow. And while I have removal in the deck, I don't have any board wipes. So... oh, by shifting it... now it's got 16 power with a double strike. And I can only block... oh, no, I can't block it. That, I was going to say I can only block 4 power, but I can't even block that. Wow. Alright, so I still don't know how I feel about this, because had I drawn some of my removal, I'd have been fine. I wasn't drawing cards the way I would like to. I don't know. I mean, I definitely have too many cards in the deck. I just don't know what I think about it. I don't know what I would want to cut and what I want to keep. Just can't quite figure it out. And sometimes I have decks that way. Especially the more cards are getting added, the more tempted I am to jam them in there. Yeah, just not sure. But I do like the Dream Devourer combination with cards like Valkyrie and Drana, getting them out early. We even got Foretell on Aura that ended up doing pretty well. I don't think I can cut any of the removal. Priest of Forgotten Gods is interesting because it was really good, but it also, like, it lets me get rid of things like Archfiend's Vessel and also cheat out some of my heavier stuff. But I'm wondering if maybe it's too redundant. But it also gives me card draw and removal, where Dream Devourer doesn't give me all of that. It's just too much. but I like everything. I'm still stuck on this one. Yeah, but it won't come to Arena. None of that's coming to Arena, so I don't know what to think about that. I've kind of been torn on the whole Time Spiral remastered the whole time because of it's not coming to Arena. It's well, we're getting the historic anthology this week actually. The fourth one is this week, and they didn't do any kind of big announcement for it. Like they just kind of quietly snuck it in, and I'm not entirely sure why. Other than personally, I wasn't all that impressed with some of the cards, but I don't know. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like Tuesday or Thursday. I forget the date, but it is this week. I know that. I saw Death Shadow, but I didn't play with Death Shadow, um, and so I'm not entirely sure what I think of it because your life total has to be pretty low, right? Because isn't it minus one for your life? I don't know. It's weird. I did see a sword, but wasn't it just one? Okay, good. I got land I needed. Let's go there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find the historic anthology. And look at it again. I'm not saying it was bad. It wasn't as exciting as I would have hoped, I guess. Let's try this. I don't have a great hand. I've got 3 copies of a card I don't even know if I want to cast yet. Any of them, much less 3 of them. Alright, but I think we can make this work. Yeah, I like this. Let's go here. I'm gonna not do that. Okay, so Triumphant Reckoning is a white card that returns all artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers from your graveyard to the battlefield. That looks pretty strong. Let's see, but the swords, I could have swore I only saw the one. Alright, let's attack. Okay, Declaration and Stones, Thrabian Inspector, Think Twice, Spider Spawning, Adorned Pouncer, which is kind of interesting, Iceberg Cancrix, that's a weird one to say, I don't know, I'm done. Okay, Merit Lage's Slumber, I think I'm going to like playing. Oh, this is that copy Neo. Okay, this Neoform. I've got you. Yeah, I don't like this deck. Sword of Body and Mind. I think that's the only one. Yeah, Sword of Body and Mind is the only one. I am thinking about... So Harmless Offering is in here. And I'm thinking about maybe doing Harmless Offering with 9 lives and Cleansing Nova, which I know is a lot to set up, but... Okay, so I guess the thing there is you've got to have. You almost have to be playing control. Like, I don't see how. If you can do that consistently on turn 4, um, yeah, an aggro deck can't do anything about that, or a mid range deck can't do much about that. I think it's control or nothing. But yeah, I've definitely seen that before. That is a tough one. Turn 3 pretty consistently. Well, are you climbing the ladder with it? Nice. Where are you at? Um, Definitely not keeping this. Yeah, let me run this real quick, and then we'll do challenge again. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut this down to something more consistent. Oh yeah, the white-blue counterspell, Dovin, that one. Yeah, that one's tough. I would think. Plat 2, yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess either that or just keeping the because you let's say with Neoform, you've got to have a creature on the field first, right? I think you've got to have. So if somebody just steadily removes um, your creatures, so I guess I mean somebody's playing a heavy dose of early removal. But I guess my thinking is if you don't know that Neoform is coming, you don't prioritize removing that early creature. Stormcaller, okay. I don't know if I remember that one. I think I'm actually going to go life gain first. Okay, I guess mono white, but it's Bishop of Wings, but it doesn't look like angels. It looks like tokens. Is it mono white tokens of some sort? Oh, well, there's an angel, all right. And I don't have my removal yet. I got all land. It's because I tried to make this into something, I don't know. Oh, Neoform's like 25 bucks? In paper? That's not much at all. Or are you talking about mono white? Mono white's probably cheap. Oh, land base. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. We'll wait. Neoform with pathways. Not sure how well it runs. Interesting. Oh, we got the city's blessing finally. Nice. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm hoping this is where we turn the corner. Clerics aren't bad. I've tweaked this one, and I don't even know if I went in the right direction. I may have taken what was a really good clerics deck, and I might have even made it worse. But we'll see. Okay, I'm down to 4. If I go up 7, I don't have to worry about blocking as much. So let's just go ahead and swing. Oh, that's right. I'm also going to get an angel to block. So, yes, Kaldheim and Zendikar did really good for this deck. What the big changes I made today was I'm trying out Dream Devourer. Okay, so I actually pulled the Veto and Blight Priest out of this deck to make room for some other things. So I'm actually going away from the combo. At least here. Ooh, and indestructible. But that's just until the end of turn. But I also didn't get any of my removal this turn. I guess we'll play it. Okay, well, shoot. I really don't want to swing into that right now. So my big hang up now is card draw, but I have card draw in the deck. It's just I've got too big of a deck. I overloaded it, and now it's not consistent on everything it needs to be consistent on.
I trust in your abilities.
Oh yeah, I could see something like that happening. Okay, there we go. Now I've got card draw and removal. No, we'll go both. What? No, I don't want to foretell. Okay, so we'll get this down. Oh, but it's gonna be a turn because of summoning sickness, unfortunately. Okay. Now we just gotta hope our opponent doesn't ruin my plans. Yeah, so we'll get. Oh no. Well, that's the game. That stinks too because Taborax would have given me card draw. I would have gotten removal. Oh well. Oh well. Yep. Well, I mean, I guess in theory, anything that would have wiped out my board, which Ajani, I guess, is one of the main ones, but isn't there a nude board wipe that removes all creatures that are not of the same type? Like you choose the type, and then everything that's not of that type, something like that. Well, there's the -3/-3, but then I think there's also one that just destroys all. I think. I'm gonna double check real quick. No, all right, yeah, we'll do one more. What time is it? Okay. I'm just gonna look real fast and then we'll play. Let's see. I don't remember if I have it or not, so let me check this box and then. Let's go type. Well, that wasn't the way to find it, was it? Black. Okay, maybe this is the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it is minus three. I could have swore there was one that um, destroys all. Maybe, maybe that's because I have something like that in a commander deck somewhere. Oh well. Oh yeah. So anyway, historic anthology is coming, and Death Shadow, I do think is going to be interesting. Like I said, I didn't play it when it was out, but I just don't know. Yet without having a low life total, I don't really understand it very well. But I think you've got to have. I think they're doing like a bundle sale when it comes out for like 4,000 gems. No, yeah, 4,000 gems or 25,000 gold. I think you can get a playset of every card. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, 4,000 gems or 25,000 gold will get you the bundle. And I think there's 24 cards in the initial, or 24 cards in the anthology. So one of the things I like about this deck, and it takes a while to get it built up, but so I figured out how to essentially negate Song of Creation. Now, granted, I use Bag of Holding to help, but then, what's her name from Ikoria? Rail? I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I'm not great with that. She, if you haven't discarded until you get down to Song of Creation at the end of at your end step, when you discard, you draw that many cards. Yeah, so you'll discard with Song of Creation and then draw that many back into your hand. It's pretty neat. Yeah. And then if you have Bag of Holding, everything you discard you can get back, and then draw that many for her. So it's like you've got cards in hand, you've got cards in the bag. It can load you up with cards.
Run now, and I might spare your life.
We'll go there.
We're doing things my way.
Okay. Let's do this.
Think you're so tough.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure it out for a while. It's one of those cards that would normally not be a card that I would play with. Oh, Turgid. Oh, I'm such a fan of that card too. Let's go there. I was going to say, I think it would go Bag of Holding first just because it was on the battlefield first, I would think. Okay, let's go there. I'm going to go ahead and try that. Okay, so why did it... That was weird. So that time, Turgid triggered first. I don't understand the difference. Oh, gotcha. So Storm's Wrath, or was it Storm's Wrath? when I discarded that. That makes sense. Yep. So then will she always get priority if I discard a permanent? That's strange. Yeah, I guess we'll go there.
You think too much.
Okay, let me think here. Let's go. Let's go there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't quite figure out the difference at this point.
Attention I don't love.
Okay. And we'll go there. Okay.
I really don't care about your plans.
Okay, so Storm's Wrath will help out, but then I'm still only 2 turns away from just losing to damage by Turgid. So I've got to figure that out. And Menace makes it really hard to figure out. Yeah. This was not a good matchup. Discard versus Turgid. There couldn't have been... there probably could not have been a worse matchup. It's like when I play my Underworld Dreams against decks that like to draw. It's like, okay, go ahead, do what you want to do. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it on the ladder real quick. Yeah, I like it. Which is actually, it's funny because I actually usually don't like taking my opponent's stuff. There's something about that interaction that I don't get excited about. But for some reason, I like the way Turgid does it, I guess. And I don't even like making people discard. Like, I'd rather play this style where I discard my own cards. But yet, I like doing it with Turgid. I don't know, there's something about that interaction that makes me do things I wouldn't normally do. And I always find that interesting when I find cards that move me into a different strategy. That's definitely one of them. I don't know why. Yeah, see, I started running mono black with Oh, what's it? Gary. I I like running that style. Gosh, I really want to. You know what? See, but okay, this is weird. I want to go ahead and cycle or draw cards because I don't think I'm going to need 3 copies of Storm's Wrath here, or even the Lava Coil at the moment. But I also don't want to discard anything until I can get the value out of it. So I've got to be patient. That's what's killing me. Patience is not my virtue. At least not when it comes to playing this game. It is funny how that works. Okay. So I don't know if we'll get to hold on to this long enough to see how it works with Song of Creation. But we'll get to see it in action. Maybe. Valakut. Isn't that just card draw though? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? Let's go blue. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Okay. So that'll work, so we can deal with it next turn. Let's go ahead and do that. So you could ditch 2 storms for 3 cards, yeah. Ooh, that hurts. See, the problem now is they're getting too big for my storm. Okay. Let's see. Let's get blockers. And I want to draw, but I also think I want to get rid of that because then because my blockers can't block if I have that out. So let's do that. Let's get rid of, and then I still need to draw. I think I'm going to want this later, but I've got other copies. So let's cycle to draw. Okay, so I can double up on the Improbable Alliance and start using my flyers to block, and then without trample, these won't amount to anything. Let's go there. Okay. Let's get that one down. We'll get that down. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay, there's our 2 blockers. I really don't want to do Song of Creation until I get the Bag of Holding. So let's just go here. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw. I'll drop the land if I don't have anything good. Yeah. Okay. And No, I'll save it. Okay, so as long as I can draw each turn, I can hold off these and then eventually hopefully come up with some removal for other creatures. But I'm surprised I haven't found a single bag of holding yet. I've got 4 copies. But the bag and the song need to go together. Oh, now we're getting too many creatures out. Too many creatures and not enough removal. Okay. Alright, still stuck there. Okay, let's go here.
My answers lie in
Oh, there's the bag. Okay. And there. Okay, I'm also thinking next turn I may Storm's Wrath to clean these up, and then afterwards draw cards to create blockers. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'd have to get them back. I didn't think about that. I mean, I'll get them back at some point. Okay. Oh, hey, how's it going? Glad you could join. All right. Let's go there and there. And now I don't have a choice but to also block there. Wow. It's going okay, except I think I'm going to lose this game. Let's see. Okay. And yep, I don't see how we get out of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could yeah, I don't know. Okay, I've got enough land. I can crack the Bag of Holding and cast Storm's Wrath, which will get rid of these two, and I can create the 2 blockers here. I think that'll get me through a turn.
I enjoy the proper application of knowledge.
Okay. Go there. So that'll create 2 blockers, and then oh, but I have to do the Storm's Wrath first. Dang it, I forgot that. That's not going to work. Okay, this will give me, but yep, I did that out of order. It's not going to work because I'm going to be taking out my own creatures that way. Oh, I had indestructible anyway.
You have the heart of a coward.
Oh well. It was interesting. I didn't get to see some of the things I wanted this deck to do, though. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't know that it would have changed that. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like that was probably a timing issue as much as anything, too, though. All right, let's take a look at it. Valor. Alright, any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus one. What does this one do? I remember. Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, I'm also running well over 60 here too, but okay. I mean, I could drop land for Valakut. I actually think I want to add another one of those, but I'm not quite ready to craft it yet. Exploration is actually a really good card on the right deck. I don't think this is the right deck. I've seen it go off. Yeah, I've seen it go off and really just... mess everything up. I'm trying to think about... Okay. So what's the other side? It's a red that comes in tapped as well. I do like my cycling lands, though. They're cheap to cycle. How much land do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 26. 26 isn't bad since I got 65. Yeah, but it costs 3 where cycling costs 1. I don't know. We'll try it. Let's just go with it like it is. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Alright, what time is it? It is getting kind of late. We'll see if we can get... We'll get 1, maybe 2 more games in. 1, maybe 2. Atomic Engineer. Oh, this is horrible. Okay. This is better. Still not great. But we'll keep it. Just drop the Wrath. Yeah, I need to go back and look at it, because the more I think about it, I think the only thing I need, well, Wilt and the Song of Creation, I think is the only thing I need the green mana for. So I could probably reshape so that I don't have as much screen there either. Alright, we need red. Let's see. Oh, I should have gone blue because there's my red. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't know. I never craft land, so I just have to see what I have. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle that one. Yeah, I need cards. Let's drop that and that. Nice. Still missing the blue. Yeah, I mean, they say, the good players say that that's where your wild cards should go. I don't know. Just, I guess if I were spending money and I had a lot more wild cards to go around, I would do that. I think the other thing is, if you're not building a lot of decks, then it's also a lot easier to focus in on the mana base for a deck. I build so stinking many decks though. And I'm always looking for wild cards for something else. I could really use a Wilt about now. Paradox Engine is nuts. Yeah, and I think I've got every color under the sun combination built. Yeah, that makes sense if you favor that. I mean, I guess there's pairs that I lean away from, if that makes sense, but okay. I think I might go ahead and actually use this now. I really need to get rid of that. Oh, it is an instant. I always forget about that. But I'm going to go ahead and use it. Because I got nothing else to do. I'm stuck. I don't need that. I'm going to need that later, but I don't need it now. Let's do that. Maybe. I mean, I really need a Wilt. I don't know if I don't get rid of that. I did need that land, kind of. Because I can go, but I mean, I can't. Okay. So. Yeah, cheers to you. Appreciate you hanging out. It's been fun. Okay. I need to. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Alright, let's get the blue land down. I guess I do need to do that. And let's just get rid of what we can.
Think fast.
Okay.
I don't have time for this.
So that got saved. And now what? Okay, looks like they're drawing cards and more cards.
Ideas, like seconds, are fleeting.
What do these have to get to? 12th hour. Shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards. Ugh. That stinks. I need a Cleansing Nova really, really bad, and I don't have it. Okay. Might as well pay 2 life. I don't know if Teferi is a priority yet. So I'm going to hold off on Storm's Wrath because I might see something else on the field. Okay. And if our opponent doesn't have any creatures next turn, there we go. We can attack the Teferi. It's just all these counters are starting to add up, and I don't know if I can't get rid of the Paradox Engine by the time those counters hit 12. Oh, and proliferate. Yikes.
Think fast.
Okay. So is that 11? No, that's 12. Yikes. Okay, let's go here because we need to. Let's draw and discard. Okay. Let's go there. Yeah, the Midnight Clock, they got it there, and now they got a second one. I just don't know. I don't know how to keep up. I don't think we're going to. If I could have drawn a Wilt early and gotten rid of the Paradox Engine, we might have been okay. But now it's just too much. Way too much. I'm thinking at best maybe Storm's Wrath if they get a board. Because at some point they've got to have something to attack with. And so, maybe. Oh, they're going to proliferate up and take extra turns with Teferi. That's what's going to happen. And since Storm's Wrath isn't an instant, I'm going to get caught. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, most of my removal in this deck is either creature removal or like the Wilt. And it's because I'm trying to focus on cycling and discarding. But I guess we're just going to have to watch our opponent and see what they do because we're not going to get a chance to do much. I hate that I have to keep hitting resolve every time though. Just let it go. I don't care. Oh, so now they're going to make a bunch of 1/1 Thopters. And will we get lucky enough to hit them with Storm's Wrath? I don't know. I doubt it. This wouldn't be so bad, but it's so slow. It's taking our opponent forever to figure out what they're doing.
My purpose is greater than myself.
Okay, what did they go get? More land? Okay, so they're gonna keep making Thopters, and then they're gonna put counters because they're gonna proliferate. So they're gonna put counters on the replicating ring, which is gonna make even more replicating rings. Oh goodness, takes forever. Okay. And it is forcing me to use a timeout, which is a little ridiculous. Like, why do I have to use a timeout because you're slow?
I'm a master, and here's my masterpiece.
Okay. Doing a lot, but I still haven't seen the real win con here yet. Unless it's going to be 1-1 Thopters. Oh, I'm out of water. Oh, we're going to get something from the sideboard. I guess maybe that's the win con. What is it? You see, you may put a charge counter on Darksteel Reactor. Has 20 more. Oh, okay. So that's how they're going to win. Just putting counters on Darksteel Reactor, which I actually wanted to build something around that card myself. All right, well, I'm done. It's no longer interesting. It was kind of interesting to see what the actual game plan was, and then it's like, meh, don't care anymore. Okay, I'm going to play one more game. Don't know if I should, but I will. And then I got to get out of here. Let's see. I actually did have a lot of luck playing Flyers last week. Let's see. I do kind of want to play something a little more competitive. Let's try High Alert. I hadn't done that in a while. Okay, good land. Yeah, we'll run this. And I'll take that. Oh, is this going to be... Probably going to be pretty standard Orzhov life gain. Let's go... This green there. That's my guess anyway. Pride Mates and Bloodthirsty Aerialists. Yep. Same old, same old. And we'll keep the land too. Yep. Let's go there and there. We'll take the Pride Mate. You don't need that. And keep going. Oh. Oh, Hallowed Priest. Redundancy, I see. Okay, well, we'll do that. And that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, it's just another Pride Mate. It is a cleric, which is cool because it can fit into those decks. But I don't know. I think it's old because I've seen the same card, either the priest or the Pride Mate, for the entire time Arena has been available. Somebody's playing that deck for the last 3 years or whatever it's been. Yeah, it's just kind of gotten old. So old. And there we go. Yeah, I mean he's good. You can get him pretty big. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll have to take your Pride Mate again. But I'll do it next turn. Not bad. Okay, I gotta draw my high alert soon. I need to be able to start attacking. I need either high alert or what's his name? My dragon. I need something so I can get started. I had a feeling I should have waited on that Banishing Light because I have such a big blocker. Now I have to use one on the Aerialist because I can't block in the air. I could play Tetsuko, but I really need high alert first. Oh, another Aerialist. That's what's going to hurt me the most. That and the fact that I don't have my other pieces to start attacking. There we go. Okay. Now we're one turn away. What you got? You got to get rid of something. Yeah, that won't do it. That is not enough. Game over. Tetsuko and High Alert are so good together. Yeah, sometimes I gotta switch to some of my more consistent decks and get off of the test runs. That discard deck, I've been testing and running it for a long time, and it's fun, but it doesn't hold up good in on the ladder. And I've got several decks like that I just have a lot of fun playing, but they don't hold up as well. So I have to go back to... so High Alert is one of my consistent ones. Angels have actually been pretty consistent. Flyers, it's pretty consistent. So I've got a few there that I really kind of rely on. And then the rest of them I'm just trying to figure out, play, and have fun. Sometimes mono white life gain can be consistent sometimes. Sometimes elves. Actually, lately, even sometimes the World Tree. So some kind of go back and forth. But, I mean, just play so many for fun. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really do have to get out of here. Appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow, I guess.